Okay, welcome back to the Sovrenfx YouTube channel. Hope you guys are having a great day, trading successfully. So today, make sure you follow my Instagram, follow my free Telegram, get all the free peeps, all the free signals. Okay, I know VIP is paid, but you can just join the free, get the peeps, grow your account. You don't have to drop a dollar on that. Without further ado, let's dive right into today's video. Okay, so I know most of you have small accounts. Today I'm going to show you the Sovren strategy on how I grow small accounts, or how I trade rather when I have small accounts. So we're going to go over GBP JPY on the 30-minute chart. You don't want to have larger time frames on a small account. Okay, so I have a little indicator here. It's not so much of an indicator, but something that shows you when the London session begins and ends. Sure. Hope you all can see this. First off, what you want to do is find out where your support and resistance is before the open of the London session. Okay, so I'm going to have a line here. This simply refers to the resistance, because we have a bullish and bearish candle back to back, so that defines our resistance before the London open, and this here defines our support. Okay, so this strategy is very simple. What I do is, just before London opens, I look for the candle that closes above or below the lines that I've drawn out for you guys. Okay, in this situation, the candle closes above, so you're going to have a long position. Closes above, enter here, stop loss 30 pips. You always want to have your risk to reward ratio at least 1:1 to have favor on your account. Take profit 40 pips. First trade. I don't know if most of you understand this. This is on GBP JPY, that's why our stops are wider, because of the stop hands and the liquidity grabs that the market does. Alright, I don't want to make this video long, so let's go over at least 4 trades so that I can get a hang of it. Oh, by the way, my previous videos have been talking about the BBMA strategy, but I realized it's not favorable for smaller accounts. That's why I'm going to show you this strategy that this started me off in my Forex journey. Enough of that, let's get back to this. So before London, have your resistance drawn out, perfect. Have your support below, perfect. Okay, so you don't want to enter a trade before you get a closure. So here you have your closure, long position, stop loss 28 pips, take profit 40 pips. This easy pips, bro. This it can't get any simpler. I'm not gonna lie to you, it can't get any simpler. Also, this strategy in my previous video shown you how to use it on the smaller, on mobile, basically on smaller screen. That's why I'm trying to show you on how to use it on a laptop or PC. Okay, so we're moving on to the third trade. Ignore the noise in the background. So the third trade, we have resistance and a support. Okay, so pause the video maybe and try and find out what I'd do in this situation. So okay, we have a closure above, wait for the closure, enter buy, stop loss 30 pips, take profit 30 pips, 1:1 risk to reward. You never want to have your risk to reward below that. In any situation you have your risk to reward less than 1:1, that's not a trade worth taking. Wait for the next day or try and find another setup. Okay, so on the last example, what do we have here? We have our resistance rather, and this is where I draw my support. Why, you ask? Because I have a bearish and bullish candle. Like, this is where the market tried to move down but it couldn't, so it had to move up. So this is a support basically. Okay, so before London opens, price closes below the support, enter short position around here. Stop loss is 33 pips. Okay, so this is not a valid trade. Wait for it to move at least a little bit lower to your next zone. This is our next zone. It closes below, take a short position. $35 pips, also not valid, but at least you get an idea of how the trade works. If you're not as conservative as I am, you could have your zones here. This closes below and enter sell. Okay, so as not to stretch out this video, at least you have insights on how the Sovren strategy works. If you have any questions, ask it in the comment section below. Also, follow my Instagram, join the free Telegram, so we can all eat these markets. See you next time. Don't forget to subscribe.